why are you letting people trigger you that are down here? Like, do you see what I'm saying? You're letting people that are jealous of you trigger you. You're letting people that really don't like you trigger you and make you feel less, so then you're down here with them. So now you feel how they feel, and you hate your life, and you hate how you look, and you... Do you want to be here, or do you want to be here? And that's a decision you have to make for yourself. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I would love to touch on 5 tips on how to be more confident. And so if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. Confidence is definitely something that is built, not bought. Meaning, like, it's not something that you're just going to have when it comes to life. It's not something you're just going to have when it comes to skill sets or your appearance. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people can have a more innate sense of confidence in themselves, but from my experience personally with myself and with other people, that's just not the case. Like, typically we're not just born with like the ultimate amount of confidence. So these are going to be 5 ways that you can grow into and develop having that confidence in your life, and make it automatic so that it's not something that you have to think about or like consciously have to try to be. You're just going to become a confident person. The first tip that I would suggest, and this is more of a surface level, like easy thing to get done, is to look good every day. And when I say look good every day, I mean whether you're by yourself, whether you're out with friends, whether you have a date, it doesn't matter. If you're going to bed, look good. Like, genuinely take care of your appearance at all times, especially as a woman. Obviously men could do this too, but this is geared towards women. Take care of your appearance. I promise you, it's going to make the world of a difference. Like, even when I go to the gym, as I'm about to go right now, I look good. Like, I'm making sure my hair is looking good and smelling good. I'm making sure my outfit, I always got a cute little gym outfit on right now. I have on this white top with these, like, what is this? Green, I don't know, foresty green tights. And I'm going to wear my white tube socks with my white Adidas. And I always, like, I have a whole closet full of like different cute outfits, gym outfits. I have an Instagram, a workout fitness page. If you want to follow me on that page, it's homegrown with 2 N's and 2 underscores. Homegrown, 2 N's, 2 underscores, to see me on my fitness journey. But yeah, so definitely take time for your appearance. A motto that can help you get into the mind frame of this is to always be ready so you don't have to get ready. And what that means, especially again as women, you know how we tend to have like a lot of steps and things we need to do to get ready. You know, some girls get their lashes done, some girls get their wigs put on, nails, right, shaving or whatever, like exfoliation. And mind you, you should have these steps. I know some girls say, oh, they're too busy. Girl, no, make time for yourself. Have these steps and take care of your body. So when you have all of these steps, it's like, you know, let's say you get asked out on a date or whatever. Say it's nice out and you want to wear a dress, but your legs aren't shaved. If you already did that and carved out that time for yourself to be ready already, you wouldn't have to get ready. You know what I'm trying to say? So carve out the time to make sure that your appearance is top tier. Appearance includes what you're wearing, what your hair is looking like, what your nails are looking like. I mean, even if they're not done, make sure they're like clean and stuff. What your skin is looking like. Are you exfoliated? Are you moisturized? What's going on? If you like makeup, do a cute little face. It don't have to be a full beat, honey. Just do something, very much so. Something. Smell good. You need to be smelling good, hygiene wise, and like a good spray or oil. Like, really take care of your appearance, because when you look good, you feel good. My second tip that I have is going to be, stop caring what other people think about you. Now, I know this is obviously easier said than done, but ultimately that's something that you need to work on. Because here's a secret. most people don't even like themselves. Like, most people criticize themselves so much. They're very insecure internally. It doesn't matter how loud they are or what show they're putting on. Most people don't like themselves. Why would you allow for someone who doesn't like themselves to judge you? And you take it personally. Like, why? That doesn't even make sense if you think about it. You know, if you have someone that doesn't even like their own wardrobe and doesn't even like their own figure and doesn't even like their own face, why would you allow for them to poke fun at your face and like you get your feelings hurt? Like, that don't make sense, right? Learn how to make what people think of you and say about you less important. And that's going to allow for you to be more confident, because you learn to realize that the only opinion that matters is yours. The only opinion that matters about what you look like, what you do for a living, you know, all of that is yours, not even a man's, not even your. Now, don't get me wrong, if it's your husband and he's a good man, Savannah, and he's paying your bills and taking good care of you, his opinion matters. But like, if you're single and you're living your life, like, no one's opinion matters, like yours. So stop caring about what other people think about you. It's going to take time to like really get into it, but start every day in some way, in whatever way works best for you. The third tip is to, and this kind of goes with tip number 2, is to learn how to become less triggered in your life. Honey, the way that this tip is like the ultimate tip is crazy, because when you're super triggered and like everything bothers you and everything someone says gets on you, like it gets under your skin, and you're very argumentative easily, and you're very like combative and defensive easily. And trust me, this is coming from personal experience. This is not me poking fingers at anyone. I am telling you, girl, I've been there. So yes, I've been there. So coming from someone who literally was super masculine, super aggressive, super defensive, super combative, super like, okay, stop it. Just take a breath, girl. Just go get a massage, honey. Just relax. Like, just relax. Now, mind you, I'm saying it in a funny way, and like, it really does take time. Trust me, I've been on this journey of inner work and spiritual growth since 2018, officially. So it definitely takes time. I was not this way in 2018, and God knows I was not this way before 2018. But now I'm in a space where it's like, you get to a certain point as your confidence grows, as you're doing these things, you get to a certain point, and this, I don't care if this sounds mean, rude, somebody doesn't like it, I really don't care. You get to a certain point where you realize, like, you're here and they're here. Like, you got to think about it like this: jealousy, envy, hatred, you know, all of those type of vibrations and frequencies are down here. So as you raise yourself, not just physically in your appearance, but spiritually and internally, as your vibration and your frequency raises, you have to allow for your ego to let you know that you're up here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta poke fun at all, or you don't have to, like, I'm not saying to rub it in anyone's face or to like make anyone feel bad, but what I'm saying is, you're up here. Like, I really don't care what people think about it. That's the reality. Your frequency is now vibrating higher. So you have to understand that. Why are you letting people trigger you that are down here? Like, do you see what I'm saying? You're letting people that are jealous of you trigger you. You're letting people that really don't like you trigger you and make you feel less, so then you're down here with them. So now you feel how they feel, and you hate your life, and you hate how you look, and you, do you want to be here or do you want to be here? And that's a decision you have to make for yourself. And once you come to that conclusion, and I hope that the answer is up here, you have to understand, like, get to a point where, like, people aren't even worth your thoughts. Like, the only person that's on your mind is you. Because at this point, you got 3 steps. You need to be working on your appearance. You need to be not caring about what anyone says or think about you. And you need to be doing your inner work. That's a lot already. How do you have time to be thinking about what all these other people got going on, and what Sally said about you, and how Susan doesn't like you, and what Robert did to you, when you're supposed to be thinking about you and working on you? Make it make sense to me. Now, my 4th tip can kind of go with the first tip, but it's definitely separate, is to work out, period. Find some form of fitness that you enjoy and stick to it. I don't care what it is. I genuinely don't. It can be hiking, it could be the gym, it could be Pilates, it could be jogging, it could be yoga, it could be, girl, honey, I don't care. As long as it's healthy, as long as it's serving you, and as long as it's something that makes you feel good. I don't want you to like try to throw yourself into something that you genuinely cannot get into, but it's a blessing that God gave us so many different alternatives and methods of fitness. So find out what works for you, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you start losing weight, you feel better. You feel better. When you start toning your body, you feel better. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? Take care of your vessel. God blessed you with this vessel. God chose this specifically for you, and God doesn't make any mistakes. God chose how you look, chose your face, chose your body for you. Take care of it. Stop listening to the hype of like, you have to solve everything with plastic surgery. I'm not judging anyone that has plastic surgery. I'm not saying when I'm down the road 60 years old after 5 kids, I might get a little tuck or something. I'm not knocking it. But what I'm saying is God doesn't make any mistakes. So use what you have and find out ways to celebrate that. Don't try to like warp it and manipulate it and cover it up, and then you might be able to feel better, but really you still don't, because you never fix what's going on internally. Child, that's a whole nother video. Okay, I need to get ready to go to the gym. So the last tip that I have that goes along with what I just said on the 4th tip is to get yourself in the mirror naked and learn how to love your body. Because let me tell you something, when it comes to confidence, at least for me, especially as a woman, one of the strongest sources of insecurity has been the body, right? It's our appearance. That's typically what it is as women. It could be a lot of other things, don't get me wrong, but appearance wise is that seems to be a big source when it comes to young girls and women in general. So look yourself, and this is hard for a lot of people, okay? This is really like deep inner work for some people. Get yourself in the mirror, not to be explicit, but bare, because I've struggled with my own source of insecurities, and it's been up to me to heal that. It's no one's job to heal that. It's not one plastic surgeon's job to heal my insecurities with my body and my appearance, period. So get as bare as God created you. Stand in front of the mirror and say your affirmations, which can be let's make that a bonus razzle dazzle tip number 6. Say your affirmations. Whatever it is, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am full of love, I am abundant. God created me perfectly as he needed to. God made no mistakes with me. God took his time with me. Okay, I am perfection in itself. Okay, I am created with the same energy that makes up Mother Nature. How can there be any mistakes? There's no mistakes in Mother Nature, right? I'm confused. Mother Nature is beautiful. Get into some raw Mother Nature where humans haven't put their footprint, and it's gorgeous. So how can you be any mistake if there's no mistakes that God made anywhere else? God didn't forget to give us any resource that we needed. We received everything that we needed. How did God just all of a sudden make a mistake with you? Make that make sense to me. So hopefully I feel like I was so harsh in this video. I feel like I was so harsh, but honey, sometimes we need tough-love, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Get up and go work out today. Get your body moving. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.